Louisiana Beer Reviews. Simpler Times Lager Beer. 6.2% alcohol by volume. Brewed in Monroe, Wisconsin by Simpler Times Brewing Company. No, actually it's Minhas Brewing Company. Yes, the brewery was founded in 1845, but it was bought out by a Minhas family a few years ago, I think 2006. Used to be Joseph Huber Brewing. This is brewed for the Trader Joe's stores. 6.2% alcohol, that's higher than Hurricane Malt Liquor, King Cobra, Colt 45, Old English, and all of those. So it's really a malt liquor. And I find it strange that they say lager beer on here, because Texas generally is very strict about calling anything over 5% alcohol beer. So they might have flown under the radar with this. They're usually very strict about it. But they may not be checking out the Trader Joe's stores too carefully. This beer gets a poor rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros scored good, however. On Rate Beer, 8 out of 100, 23 out of 100 for the style. I've never had it. I bought it in the Woodlands, Texas at Trader Joe's. It was, I think it was like $3.99 a 6-pack. I just bought a single can. I think it was $1. Obviously not worth $1, but it's worth it just to only have to buy one can of it. Okay, it's a lot of smoke coming off the can. I had it in the freezer, and it's just a lot of smoke coming out the can. For a malt liquor like this, you want to have it very cold, or else you'll be sorry. Thick white head and a clear, golden, bubbly appearance, typical of American style lagers. Say on the Trader Joe's site, this is made without corn or rice adjunct. So is the name tag, and the name tag classic lager was a true horror, and that's made with no corn or rice adjuncts. Corn or rice adjuncts, whether you add them or you don't add them, don't always have much to do with the overall flavor. It's if you make it a good beer or not. Okay, so name tag, all malt, horrible. Budweiser, made with rice, and pretty good. So let's go with the aroma here. Grain husk, you know, you getting the barley lightly roasted. It's really a fizzy head. You can hear it. It's not dying right away though. Let's go with the flavor. There's a little sweetness, but really getting that grain husk. The taste, at first I thought this was the same as that Clear Creek Ice, and I did a review of that. I should have brought the can out, I forgot. But that one had a much stronger cloying sweetness, like that chewy, sickly sweet. I mean, I enjoyed it all right. I had a 4-pack, and I drank some on the trip in Wisconsin, and I drank some when I got back, but it wasn't really good. This one here is like sweet grain, which is barley, and a little, I wouldn't say bitterness from hops, but it's like a stinging hop presence, and the IBUs must be low. I don't see how they could be higher than 15 or a 17. It's probably around a 17 though, because when you get into these malt liquors, the IBU is usually a little higher, just to keep it from being too disgustingly sweet. There's a smoked aroma. If you ever had a Rauch beer, they're very smoky. Now this is nothing like that. I mean, nothing as strong as that, but it's kind of like that in the sense that it does smell smoked. Yeah, not saying this isn't necessarily a good smell in this beer, but you do have a little bit of that touch of Rauch beer. A lot of fine little white particles floating about. I mean, little specks, little dots. The mouthfeel is between light and medium, and the finish is semi-dry. It's fairly refreshing here at 8:30, 8:40 in the morning. And the drinkability is pretty good. Well, this is much better than I was expecting. I saw Chris Cruel. He did a review, and he didn't like it. My True Review did it. They thought it was all right. Well, $3.99 a six-pack. It's still inferior to like this. I bought this at Walmart for $6.50 for a 12-pack. Okay, $6.50. So this is higher alcohol, but it's inferior to this. The natural ice is just more well-made. It's more balanced. It doesn't have any kind of weird aromas like the smoke, and it's more pleasant to drink. But this is not horrible either. I mean, it's inferior to that. Okay, quite inferior. But I'll give this a B-. It's good. It's at the lower end of good. It does have some good qualities though. I was convinced I would hate it, but I have to admit I don't. Would I buy it again? I doubt it. Now, if they had it for okay, let's say they had it for $6 a 12-pack. Yeah, I'd probably get it. That's what, $3 a six-pack. But the highest I would go is $2.99 or $3 a six-pack. Anything more, I mean, just go to Walmart and, like I say, get this $6.50 a 12-pack, or get like right now they got Miller High Life for $6.49 a 12-pack around here. So, and that's in bottles. Not that it probably really matters, but I mean, I'm glad I tried it. It's worth checking out. It's not repulsive, and you can even make the argument that it, like the bros did, that it's passably good. So, laissez-les, bon temps roulé. This is marginally good beer, and I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.